Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome students. I'm Talib Munshi from KMS English Medium Junior College. Today I'm explaining you chapter number 6 of 12th standard Information Technology. Name of the chapter is Electronic Commerce and E-Governance. Today I am explaining you in the chapter 4 topics. First, what is electronic commerce? Second, why to use electronic commerce? Third one, how to use electronic commerce? And fourth one, types of electronic commerce. My first topic, what is electronic commerce? In previous lecture, YouTube lecture, I have explained you about this, what is electronic commerce. Again I am repeating. Electronic commerce means business or commercial transaction, means selling and buying with the help of website, internet. It is electronic commerce. Now see, mobile internet penetration means usage in India is 48 CR. But by 2021, it will increase up to 84 CR. India is amongst top 3 e-commerce countries, means e-commerce user countries. First one is China, second one is USA, that is America, and third one is India. These 3 countries are amongst top in e-commerce industries, means they are using electronic commerce more by purchasing electronic products, beauty products, and many more. In few years, India can surpass USA. So it is good idea to start electronic commerce as business. Now second, why to use electronic commerce? In previous lecture, I have explained you advantages of electronic commerce. Again I am repeating why to use electronic commerce. First, it overcomes geographical limitation. No area limitation. The area is worldwide. Any person can sell anywhere. Second, it cuts travel time and cost. Because of this, the cost is cut. Eliminate means cut travel time and cost. Third one, it provides comparison shopping, means you can compare between two websites or among many websites. Price, quality, you can compare. For example, you can see any product's price on Amazon or Flipkart in this way. Fourth one, it enable deals bargaining. You can do bargaining also with the help of electronic commerce. Fifth one, it gives abundant information. You can get information about products, services, its price, qualities, and many more. Sixth one, no time limit. It is open 24/7, like traditional commerce. Unlike traditional commerce, it is not limited. Time is not limited. Now main point, how to use electronic commerce. One way, you can use electronic commerce with the help of some website like Amazon, Flipkart. But if you want to start e-commerce as your own business, you want to do business, for this you must know following some steps. There are 6 steps. First one is Start with your business name. These are just I am reading first, then I will explain you. Start with your business name and secure your domain name and website. Second one, adding products and payment process. Third, small office place with computer. Fourth, product delivery, courier setup. Fifth, online marketing and SEO, search engine optimization. And last one, six, provide customer care services. Now one by one I am explaining you these steps. First, now see. First, start with your business name and secure your domain name and website. Means first you have to register your business. You can give name to your business. For example, Reliance Private Limited. In this way, you can give your name to your business with registration. Make website for business, because you are going to do e-commerce business, so you must design website with website color combination. You can design your own logo of your business. Means setting up your website for electronic commerce and business registration. This is first step to start electronic commerce. Here, domain name. I have written here domain name. Then what is the meaning of domain name? See, it is used in URL. URL means uniform resource locator, to identify particular web pages. Means in Google, you are searching in Google. See here, example. Okay, this is Google. You are searching with the domain name. This is domain name of google.com or Microsoft. Okay, this is my domain name of Microsoft. This is domain name. Here example www.microsoft.com. This is domain name. Here domain name is microsoft.com. You can register your domain name. For this you have to pay some amount. This is first step. First step is to make website, get your own domain name and register name of your business, e-commerce business. Second step, add products to your website and provide payment process by using any method. And you can also give some discount. It will attract consumers to your website. This is second step, adding products and giving payment process, proper payment process like PayPal, or there are many payment process you can add to your website. Third one, you must have small office. It can be your own apartment or home also. You can not need big office. You can anywhere you can live. You can use that as your office. It need a computer and small room. Fourth one, courier setup. You must have courier setup for delivery of your product services. It will increase your profit margin if you have your own courier setup. Fifth one, it is very important, online marketing and SEO. Online marketing means you must do advertisement. With the help of Facebook you can do advertisement, or by spreading your products with the help of WhatsApp. And there is one important technique, that is before SEO you can add advertisement at the start of YouTube video, but for this you have to pay. And last one is very important, SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. What is this SEO? E-commerce SEO is process of making your online store more visible in the search engine result pages. When people search for products that you sell, you want to rank as highly as possible. You're searching with the help of Google or YouTube. With the SEO, you can make your website or YouTube video, business YouTube video, at the top of search engine. Search engine means Google search, Yahoo search. These are some search engine. For more easy world, in more easy world, if you make a website or video, then how to make it popular? You can do it with the help of search engine optimization. This is technique. Then last step, you must have customer care service. This is called as after sale activity, like warranty, guarantee. If your customer have some problem, then you must have some toll free number. You can arrange customer care executive, or you can do yourself also this customer care service. So these are 6 steps to start electronic commerce as a business. Now next topic is fourth, last one is types of electronic commerce. There are 4 types of electronic commerce. There are many types, but in your syllabus there are only 4 types. That is B2B, B2C, C2B and C2C. These are 4 topics. First is B2B, that is business to business. Second one, B2C, business to consumer. Consumer means who consume the product, who uses the product. C2B, consumer to business. And last one, C2C, consumer to consumer. Now see, first one, business to business. Here 2 business involved. It is transaction between business, means buying and selling. Transaction here means buying and selling is between 2 business, such as between this manufacturer or wholesaler, or between wholesaler and a local retailer. It is largest form of electronic commerce. Third one, buyers and sellers, these both are business entities and not involve an individual consumer. Both are companies or business, no individual consumer. It is commonly known as EDI, that is electronic data interchange, as EDI only do transaction between 2 business. What is EDI or what is EDI software? Thousands of standard business documents can be sent automatically through the EDI software. Some common examples include shipping statuses, invoice means bills, purchase order, inventory documents, and customer information means many documents you can send with the help of EDI software. No paper or register is required. With the help of software you can send many information, but this is only used in B2B, business, between businesses, this software. Some example of B2B, a company, Intel company, this is Intel company selling microprocessor, this is microprocessor of laptop or computer, to Dell company. This is manufacturer company and this is a company, wholesaler company or manufacturer of laptop. It get this microprocessor with the help of website from Intel company. This is example of B2B, means both are business. Intel is one business or company and Dell is company. Company 1 is selling company 2 microprocessor with the help of website or EDI, electronic data interchange. This is one example of B2B. Second, B2C means business to consumer. Here business and consumers are involved, means a company is an individual customer is involved. Business sells to public through catalogs utilizing shopping cart software. With the help of some website application, web application, business are selling to the customers. There are some steps of B2C. First, customer identifies a need, searches for the products or services, select a vendor, negotiate a price means bargain. Select a vendor means select website for purchasing product or services. Bargaining with it, negotiation means bargaining. Receives the product and service at home by courier, then makes payment, or at the time of purchasing makes the payment with the help of debit card, credit card, PayPal, and gets services and after sale warranty guarantee. Here example Amazon, Flipkart, mean with the help of this website these business are selling to consumer. These are some examples. See, Amazon.com. This company selling burgers with the help of Amazon. The next website, Flipkart. These products are selling to these are company's product. Parle-G is a company. Parle-G is company. Ariel is company. Dettol is company. And this real juice, this is company. They are selling to consumer like us with the help of this website Flipkart. This is example of B2C. Next one, C2B, consumer to business. It is exact opposite to B2C. In B2C, business selling to consumer. Here, consumer sell goods or ideas to business or companies. Like example, Google Video or other animated websites. Consumer has some ideas and consumer sell it to business. For example, good example is freelancing with website like freelancer.in. This is website. With the help of this website, you can do work from your home. This is website. This is one website of freelancing, freelancer.in. I want to hire. It is from company, but I want to work. You can work from home. First, you have to sign up. If you have ID, then you can log in. See detail about freelancing. This is extra knowledge. Nowadays in industry there are less jobs. Only two options: you can do business or freelancing. It is best option to earn money by sitting at home, but it needs some skills. It needs some skill. For example, content writing, web designing and web development, translation. If you know two languages like English and Arabic, if you know, you can do translation, Chinese and English. You can learn a single language, you know English, any foreign language you can learn, and you can earn money from freelancing, e-commerce and many more. This is freelancing. Next, C2C. It facilitates the online transaction of goods or services between two people. Example OLX, eBay. A common example is online auction, in which consumer post and products for sale and other consumer bid to purchase it. See this website. This is example of C2C. As you know well, OLX, eBay, these are some website. Okay student, in this way we have learned 4 topics. First, what is electronic commerce? It is, what is this? It is buying and selling with the help of website. Why to use e-commerce means what are the advantages of electronic commerce? We have seen the many advantages. Then third one is how to use electronic commerce. We have seen 6 steps to start e-commerce business. 6 steps to start e-commerce business. Then last one is we have seen some types of electronic commerce, that is B2B, B2C, C2B and C2C.